Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. I'm here today to give you an update on Casper. We're going to be breaking this down from a sort of fundamental perspective and also a technical analysis perspective, really looking at essentially why this chart is looking so goddamn bullish right now, why Casper is doing so well, and then we're going to be looking at a nice price prediction for this asset to see where this could be going in the coming weeks and months or so, and basically how we can make as much money as possible trading this asset up. Okay, so without further ado, let's start off with a nice little overview on Casper and what it essentially is and where it currently is in the market in comparison to other crypto assets. So right now, in terms of the ranking, it is 41st out of 10,620 cryptocurrencies on CMC. 41st, not too bad, with a market cap of around 3.37 billion, up 16% here over the last day, which is absolutely phenomenal considering the market conditions, and currently up 13% over the last 7 days or so. Okay, total supply and circulating supply is pretty much basically, I mean, it's dead on even here. So that means there's no locking period, there's no supply distribution happening anymore, driving the price of your token down, like tokens like SEI and yeah, SEI, just to name one. And also, guys, just a little bit about what has happened here for Casper over the last sort of 24 hours here. You can see the Casper's backs on the bullish track with double-digit rally chart pattern. And we will go into the chart pattern of Casper at the moment on the macro, because that is where we're going to make a substantial amount of money. Okay, so now Casper is a proof of work cryptocurrency which implements Ghost DAG protocol. Unlike traditional blockchains, Ghost DAG does not orphan blockchains created in parallel, rather allows them to coexist in and orders them in consensus. Now, technologically speaking, it goes a little bit over my head, but but what the sort of gimmick for the lower tech savvy people out there, Casper is basically people describe it as a better Bitcoin, essentially, right? In very simple terms, it's meant to be a better Bitcoin. I mean, you can judge it for yourself, but it's probably more for the tech savvy guys to do. But that's sort of the reputation that this thing is getting. Okay, now in terms of what makes Casper unique, it supports high block rates while maintaining the level of security like Bitcoin and in the proof of work environment. Okay, now Casper's currently main net operates at 1 block per second. Down the road, core developers and researchers will work on stretching the capabilities to the limits. Think 10 or even 100 blocks per second. So I think the real gimmick that separates Bitcoin and Casper is the fact that Casper can be continuously developed, and it is being continuously developed. Where Bitcoin, it can be developed, but you need to jump through a few more hoops to actually get through get all the community to basically agree on the development of Bitcoin itself, right? Which is very hard considering how widespread Bitcoin actually is to this day. But yeah, anyway, enough about Casper and how well it's doing, guys. If you are looking to trade Casper, which we will get onto the lovely chart very shortly, go to the link in the description. Go sign up to BitUnex, okay? BitUnex will actually give you like $5,000 worth of free trading vouchers just for signing up and depositing, which is unbelievable. And also, you have targeted milestones every time you trade. So every time you trade and you hit a certain amount of volume, you will get like a $100 trading voucher as well. They have amazing stuff going on there. And also, guys, I've struck a deal with them to get you, my community, cheaper fees for trading futures, for trading spot. So go check it out. All the links are in the description for BitUnex. Now, let's get into the Casper chart, because this is where it gets interesting, okay? So you can see we have seen a hefty dip in the market, coming down to very relevant higher lows and confirmed higher lows that we have seen all the way back from April, okay, when we did see the initial fall off a cliff towards the end of April there, after we saw a little pump to the upside from March. Now, Unlike most other assets, Casper actually continued a very, very strong rally to the upside. Now, with that, it's set an all-time high of around 20 cents, currently priced at 13 cents, so it's got a little way to go to catch up, but the real meat, the real reason why we're very interested in this right now is one, the chart pattern, and two, this thing is exploding compared to other assets. As we said, 16% in the last day, whereas other assets are sort of tinkered around 2, 3, 4, 5% there. But yeah, so this is the leader in the altcoin pack today, and it's looking really, really, really strong. But we need to be very vigilant of this specific area, and that's 13 cents 64. Usually it can cause a little bit of resistance and support around this area, okay? Even where we are now, actually. We have seen quite a lot of resistance there. So definitely something to watch out for. But the fact that it's leading the pack, the fact that we've got an upward sloping trend line like so, with market structure at the higher low point here, holding, which is super important. We didn't break the low, which again, super important. The fact that this is holding and the support is looking really, really good here, then it's very likely that we are going to potentially carry on up here. Now, if we do carry on up, this is the support level that I'm looking out for. That is going to be roughly around 13.62. If we can get above that and hold that for a number of days or so, then it's very likely that we're going to take another leg up. If we look at the support from this area in previous price action, guys, you can see on average, we do take a rough leg up quite nicely of around this sort of area, okay? This is sort of the common area that we get to. So that basically means there's a trade of around 12% coming up from that support level. Definitely something that we can take massive, massive advantage of as well. If we do bring up the volume, the MAs here on the weekly, it shows here that if we do get over the 7 SMA and the 21 SMA in terms of support, that does line up really quite nicely with, so this is obviously going to come down because that's the sort of the general trend right now. But if we do see us form support in this area, as I just said, we will have claimed all major moving averages once again, giving us that support, giving us that another leg up for roughly around 12% there, okay? So looking pretty good overall. Now let's really chop it up on the macro and let's look at a nice big target that we can be looking out for here for the next coming months or so, because we know January, February, March, April, they tend to usually rally after the Bitcoin halving the following year. So that's essentially what we're looking out for now, and let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple, stupid, and let's look at a very, very simple measure move from this lovely ascending triangle chart pattern. Now, an ascending triangle chart pattern is made up of a horizontal on the top side and an upward sloping ascending trend line on the lower side, okay? And as you can see, it's not the best example in the world because it's quite an ugly one, but you can see it's very, very long. When these two trend lines will meet, and it will happen, okay? You can see this actually forms an ascending triangle. Now, ascending triangles tend to usually mean a break to the upside, and the break to the upside with the measure move right now looks something like that. That does give us a price target for Casper of roughly around 32 cents. Okay, so if we are going to see Casper sort of explode from this area all the way up to that target, that measure move target, it will be 146% on your investment, which in my opinion is very, very achievable. We just need to see the Casper gang really get behind this and the continued support for this asset. I mean, this asset is a new asset, guys. It's one of the new kids on the block, this run, and it's you can see, I mean, the chart doesn't lie. Look at the chart. It's just, it's very, very, very bullish. And having a bit of consolidation here while still holding market structure is a very, very bullish thing to be doing. And it's actually looking really, really clean for that, okay? Now, if the rest of the market does dump, there is areas that we can be looking at buying. These are the current bullish market structure, higher low areas, which will, it's very likely hold support. If not, we're going to be using that as DCA areas for us to be making as much money as possible for when this thing eventually does take off to the upside once again. Don't over leverage yourself because the whales are out there trying to manipulate the charts and wreck you. And yeah, it's a lot of retail are getting wrecked because they are over leveraging themselves here. That's not what I'm telling you to do. I'm saying these are DCAing areas. These are buying areas for us to be taking advantage of. These buying areas are 10 cents, 9 cents, and 7.8 cents. Those are three very, very bullish areas that we can be making a lot of profit from. That is going to be it from me, guys. Again, trade on BitUnex if you want cheaper fees and massive, massive bonuses for your volume as well. Let me know what you think in the comment section of this video. Let me know what you think of Casper as well. I'm very, very intrigued. What price did you buy Casper? I want to know. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, go join the Telegram. Let me know in the Telegram that you made it all the way, and I'll give you a little surprise or a little bonus or something like that, because not a lot of people make it all the way through the video. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys, and the link for the Telegram will be in the description of the video, or it will be in the bio of the channel. So go to the main channel page and click on the Telegram group there. Thank you ever so much for watching. That's gonna be it from me. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.